Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Fortitude. Today I'll be doing a multi-spirit game with River Surges and Sunlight and Ocean's Hungry Grasp into France level 6. So both of these are spirits from the base game of Spirit Island, and let's dive into the game. So River is opening on board A and Ocean is starting on board B, and I need to decide where to put the starting presence. I think I'll just go ahead and put it in D1. And it is the wetlands, okay. Then we need to France 6. I'll just France 6 here and I'll France 6 over here. Okay, so one of the reasons that this is such a strong combo is River has a lot of control from basically the first 2 tiers of massive flooding, and then we also have Wash Away that can push stuff, and then since Ocean will be growing onto River's board on the ocean, so Oceans will be in play and we can basically push stuff into the ocean and basically drowning anything we push there. So that's the synergy. Also River will be giving out boon of Vigor to Ocean, and Ocean will be giving out Tidal Boon, so both these spirits are going to support each other with energy, so that's always a big benefit in Spirit Island. And yeah, let's get into the game. Let's see how it plays out. So on River's board, I'm tempted to... I know I'll be losing a presence in A2 if I put a presence there, but I'm still tempted to throw in a presence. Maybe it would be wiser for me to make a Sacred Site in A4. Just do that. So now I have coverage all around board A, and then on Ocean I can double grow on turn 1, and on turn 2 I can do a G3. So let's put a presence in River's Ocean, and let's put a presence in Ocean's Ocean. And we can play Tidal Boon. Maybe if we are playing Tidal Boon... Trying to see here. Maybe if we are playing Tidal Boon, I should probably put this presence in A1, make that a Sacred Site. But then I'll be missing out on the first tier of this. Okay, let me change this real quick. So yeah, I'll go ahead and play Tidal Boon, and I can also play Call of the Deeps because that kind of stops this build from happening. I'll pull that into the ocean, and we'll also get a drown. So I could drown that on D1, and then we can defend it next turn with Grasping Tide, D1. So D1 is solved, D3 is solved, and we'll just take a Blight on A2. Let me just change the growth for River to maximize the use out of Tidal Boon. Let's throw a presence in here. Then I'll also go ahead and throw a presence in here. Okay, that seems good. Let's gather you and gather you. And we'll get one more fear. Alright. Let's add it down here. That town edition was from Triangle Trade. Okay, let's add an explorer over here, and I'll throw an explorer over here. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Another alternative is, like, I could give Tidal Boon to River, and River can push the town out of here, putting it into this jungle maybe. Trying to see. Let's make a plan. So we are taking a Blight on A2 and A3. Maybe we can find a defend or something. Or I guess next turn we'll have our the tier 2 of our massive flooding. So let's see how I want to do this. Could just completely stop the Ravage on A8 from happening. Yeah, maybe let's do that because it's going to build a city. So we just need to hope that this is mountains or sands. So we need to make a prediction. Okay. So the simple thing would be to just push this town out, but I want to maximize Wash Away here. So I'm going to choose to... I'll still push this guy. Okay, let's do it like this. Tidal Boon. Pushing you over here. Then I have one more push available. So this push I will target here, pushing you into the ocean. It's River's Bounty. Let's rescue this Dahan. Gather. And then I will wash away all 3 of these guys. Could just throw it in A7 maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because this land is solved using flash floods anyways, and then we can drown a town, so let's drown it here on Ocean Spawn. I think that makes sense. Okay. So let's make a sacred site here, and then we can start growing onto Ocean's board. Let's throw in a presence in A8. The only downside is I cannot impact D6 right now because I do not have a secret site there. Let me see if I can change that. If I want to change that. Because I could make D8 a secret site. Nah, I think I'll stick to this plan. Just growing here, and then we will grow over here. Reclaiming River's Bounty. I could alternatively play Wash Away here. I mean, reclaim that because we have gotten the energy from... We have gotten the energy from Tidal Boon, so that would allow me to impact this land on Ocean's board. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Let's see what Ocean drafts first. I think that will help us decide. So let's go with the G3 on Ocean. Let's go for a miner. Okay, so we did not get any water. We did get Call to Guard, which can be really useful. It has range 1, so technically I can target all these 3 lands. Potentially even D4 if I have a presence in D3. Sky's Herald is interesting. Don't really have the elements or use for Purifying Flame and Swarming Wasps right now. Yeah, it is Call to Guard, I think. Add a presence to a coastal land. I'll have 3 card plays this turn. Can ground something in the slow. Maybe throw a presence in here. Push a presence from each ocean. Let's push you over here maybe. And we can go ahead and push you over here. Can play all these 3 cards because I'm anyways going to reclaim at this point. So might as well play these guys. Yep. Now there is an argument to play Call to Guard in maybe D5, just because I don't have anything in there. So if I target it for Call to Guard, yeah, maybe that. Let's check that gamble, see how it pays off, or if it pays off. And on River's board, we can throw a presence in here, and then we can throw a presence in here, making a sacred site, playing both of these. Question is, can I get away with the Wash Away here? I think I can. I'll be short on energy, but I think we can make up for it. Okay, let's give Ocean some energy. Okay, so the funny thing is I could have defended my A2, but I guess I plan to defend D1, so that's fine. We'll just keep it like that. And then Call to Guard. Let's just take a gamble on this land. Sands or ocean, I mean sands or mountains. Let's just target the mountains. We will gather you out. Damage invaders entering land. Okay. And then we get some minor fear and flash floods we can use for taking out both of these guys. Okay. Disease to the land with the most. Sure, we'll just add it here. And we will go ahead and add it in here. Okay, and Ocean gets to reclaim something. I'll just go ahead and reclaim Tidal Boon here, and River will reclaim that. That shouldn't matter. Take a Blight. Destroy a city, earning the first fear card, I believe. Then we need to triangle... Oh, that's the event, okay. Resourceful populace, okay. So let's throw it down in here. And it is the mountain, so hey, it paid off. Nice. Then we need to add an explorer. Just add it here. And then we'll just add a guy over here. Let's add it here. So that's pretty good. So Ocean's 1 land is already taken care of. So, and this land is still safe, A7. And technically I created a pocket here without even knowing that I was creating a pocket. So that's really funny the way it worked out. So yeah, I mean, at this point we are just swimming. Like I can just wash away all these 3 guys into the ocean. Actually, let me just do it. So I don't need to worry about any builds coming. Oh wait, I think the plan was I was going to wash away this stuff. I think that's fine. We can just take a double Blight and we are still in a good position. But yeah, let me wait to decide on that. Let's do all the drowns that Ocean has. Oh man, this card is so funny. The event card, every time we destroy something we have to add one in an adjacent land. So I'm not really reducing the town count versus France. It's funny. So I wash away, and then I also have this 2 damage and push 3 things. I guess I could just rely on this. So the slave rebellion is going to happen in the mountains. So maybe I can throw some Dahan and D8. I'm not sure yet. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'm not going to touch A7. A7 is perfect. I can always do a max level massive flooding pretty soon. Yeah, question is how do I want to approach this right now? Okay, we'll just keep it simple. I'll just take double blight and go from there. Actually, won't even have to take double blight. I'll just take single blight in D6 and go from there. And what we'll do is we will clear out this guy, pushing you over here, and then we will wash away you guys into the ocean. Sleep with the fishes, invaders. Okay, and then I guess we need to add another town. This is insane. Okay, it's funny. At six towns. Yeah, this card is funny. Like, if you guys have any funny stories with this card into France 6, then let me know. Just every time you destroy something, you have to add one in an adjacent land. That's so funny. Okay, so on river, I think we just go ahead and reclaim here. I want to look at the card that we are getting. Technically, we have River's Bounty in hand, so I don't even need to reclaim. But the thing is, next turn I'll have to reclaim, so it's always good to get a look ahead at what we are drafting. So let's go ahead and reclaim on river. And yeah, these, okay, well, what do I say? Call to Isolation, Gift of Constancy, Haunted by Primal Memories, and Nature's Resilience. It's been a while since I picked Nature's Resilience. A part of me just wants to pick it because it's also defense 6. But I mean, Gift of Constancy has so much value. In this case, though, I think Ocean doesn't need Gift of Constancy as much because they have an insane energy momentum. They're already sitting on 11 energy. So I think we could get away with Call to Isolation or Nature's Resilience. And another thing to point out is the reclaim one that I get on River. Again, like, I don't think that's something I need as much. I could give myself 2 energy with it, but that seems not that interesting, especially when there's Tidal Boon boosting us already. So Call to Isolation, let's look at that card. I feel that Call to Isolation has a lot of potential here. Nature's Res is just a hard-hitting defend, though. I think you can't really go wrong with Nature's Res. Can defend like all of these lands if I want to. Man, this is a tough choice. Let me know if you all think that a certain specific card from this is more stronger than the rest. But I'm just leaning towards going for Nature's Res. Actually, now I'm leaning towards Call to Isolation. Yeah, I mean, we'll just go with Call to Isolation. I think that extra movement and also the Dahan movement can go a long way. Man, it really hurts to pass upon Constancy and Nature's Res, though. Oh well. Okay, so Jungle's Ravage, Mountains build, and then we don't know what this guy is. That's fine. So definitely want to play River's Bounty this turn. And then next turn I can just play all of my cards. I could just technically even play Wash Away here. That's the funny thing, because if Ocean gives me Tidal Boon, I'll have enough energy to play all of these cards again. Like reclaim Wash Away and play 5. So maybe that's what I will do. Yeah, I'll just go with Wash Away here. And on Ocean, let's see. Yeah, let's definitely reclaim, because I need to save this presence too. Question is, what do we draft? Like, Call to Guard is definitely good. I don't want to go for a major and just forget Call to Guard though. The thing is, River could help. No, I don't have range to push the Han in here. Otherwise, we could have kind of gotten the Han into D2 and protected it or defended it with Grasping Tide. I'll just go for a major here. It does suck to give up on Call to Guard. I mean, what else could we forget? Everything else I like. I think let's go for one more minor draft and then maybe we can go for a major. Okay, so again, nothing too interesting. I mean, Song of Sanctity can be nice into France because it is a push all. There is a big argument for Spur. Like calls to like is also interesting. I think I'll just go with Spur and try to boost River like that. And then we can gather this presence. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this presence in there. I'm going to gather this guy out. Gather this. Let's just hit our threshold on that. I mean, the city drown. And then we'll go from there. I do need to defend it, I believe, for that to happen. So I need to play a water earth, and I only have one of those. And the next turn, I can take an off turn and do a G3 again. Seems good. Yep. So we will go ahead and stop a blight here. Alright, let's go. The Han do not participate in ravages. I think that's totally fine. Ocean could pay for this, for the bottom. But yeah, I don't have enough cards to forget. Yeah, I'll just do the ignore interest. Push a disease to the adjacent land with the most. Kind of sucks. It's building a city now. 2 explorers from an inland land. I guess we'll just throw you in here. Throw you in there. Okay, it is the coast, alright. Add an explorer, let's throw one here, and then we can just go ahead and throw one here. It's fine. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I did end up playing Wash Away. We also have these nice cards with us. Okay, let's see how we want to do this. Let's drown the city. Should give us more energy. It's Tidal Boon River. So what is it? Mountains are ravaging. I think his call to guard could come in. I mean, call to isolation can come to use by pushing these guys into the ocean. Just taking care of that. Do I want to push these to the Han? Because I could do it over here as well. Like if I do it like this. Then what I could do is I could drown one guy there, and then I can play Call of the Deeps to pull out one guy from here and one guy from here maybe. Okay, so Flash Floods here. Call to isolation here. And then Wash Away here. We can't forget that mountains are ravaging this turn though. So end up taking a blight here. Maybe I should try to solve this though. Let's go back. Okay, we drowned the city. Let's drown one explorer here. So do I push these the Han? I think I'm fine not pushing them then. I can just wash away this. And I can just solve this, find a way on my own. Okay, so let's do a G3 on Ocean here. Going to 4 plays, and I'm gonna go with a major just to see what we get. Thing is, if I want to play 4 cards, I will have to forget one of these guys. I'm leaning towards Grasping Tide. That did do some work for us, but I think it's time for us to retire it. Didn't get anything too exciting though. Death Falls Gently could work. It's doing 4 damage to jungles or sands, which are built up on Ocean's board, kind of. And then it's also adding a disease. Threshold isn't something I think I'll be able to hit because I have like 0 plant. Grant Hatred is not something I'm looking at. Poison Land is adding more blight and destroying all the Han, not something I want. And Dissolve the Bonds of Kinship is just adding more explorers on the board. And it's basically like a local diaspora effect where it's pushing it into as many different lands as possible. Yeah, I think I'll just go with Death Falls Gently, and we will forget Grasping Tide here. Grasping Tide has so many uses though. Like I can just use it to defend my D1. Yeah, that's fine though. That's fine. I'll still go ahead and forget it. Add a presence to a coastal land. Let's see where we want this guy. I think reverse board is fine at this point. I'll just throw this presence in here, making a secret site. Actually, this could be a wetland, so let me backtrack and throw this presence in here. Make that a secret site now, and on reverse board we can just throw you in here. Okay, and I could just go ahead and play these guys. River can double grow this turn, so setting up an important secret site on Ocean's board. So now I have coverage to every single land on the board with a secret site, except like this, except D2 and D1 and D8, but I think that's fine. Also D3 I cannot access, but Ocean can take care of those, and then we just play these guys. It's funny I played Spur, but it's just giving us an energy really, but still we'll play it for the energy. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We have a lot of options. Let's Flash Floods you. Boon of Vigor Ocean. Ocean can Call of the Deeps here. Spur River, giving us an energy. We can call to Isolation, so if I let this build happen, it'll be town, town, town. I can push 3 town. Yeah, that's fine. Just push these guys into the ocean. And we also have call to guard. Again, I'm going to use the bottom effect in this case because I don't have any answer for my D8. So again, I have to gamble. So this could be anything. This could be jungles, wetlands, basically any of the 4 land types. So I think to get maximum use out of it, I'm just going to pretend like it's D2. Oh, I have to gather the Dahan, right? Yeah, let's say we gather, say like 1 Dahan like this, and then we'll say damage invaders entering land. That's fine. Slave Rebellion. Let's do it over here and here. So we make 2 more Dahan. Okay, permanent element can be interesting. What do we forget though? I think Ocean could just pay for it. Aided by plant, each spirit gains 1 energy. Yeah, let's just pay for it on Ocean. Wait, we just have to pay 6 energy? That's so cheap, man. Come on. We do have to destroy a presence, so I think I'll go ahead and destroy you. And I will go ahead and destroy you. What permanent element should Ocean gain? I think we can just go with the water here. And on river, I really have no idea. I mean, we have sun. We also have sun animal. So maybe I just go with the animal if we draft like Vigor of the Breaking Dawn or something. Not really sure. Thinking about some of the major powers in the game. What would be helpful in this case? Maybe Pent-Up Calamity? No. I could play Talons, I could play Jungle Hungers too. Voice of Command is also nice. I think his Call to Isolation already helps me with a lot of majors and stuff, so I think I'll just go ahead and go with a plant here. Actually, if I gain a water, then that means that I can replace River's Bounty with something else. That's interesting. I'll stick with this. I'll just gather some Dahan here. Just gather like that. Strife on a land with at least 2 invaders. I mean, I could just strive this. I was thinking it has to be in a different land. Okay, so that won't work then. Maybe I should have put a Dahan there. We'll just do you here, and we will do you. Sure. Okay, and it is the sands. Guess we can throw a town in here, and we can throw... Kind of makes me regret not going for nature's resilience now. Let's throw a town in here. Then we will add an explorer here, and we will add an explorer. We have Death Falls Gently, right? Jungles or sands. So 2, 3, 4. So add a town there then, and add a town here. Add an explorer here, and then we'll throw an explorer in there. Okay, so maybe with Death Falls we can just solve this guy. One less thing to worry about. Don't get to add the disease though, so that's unfortunate. We can just drown you. Okay, so Ocean can actually help us out with Call to Card here. I really regret forgetting the other card too now. It's a lot of regrets this game. That is fine. We'll solve this. Push 3. We will clear this guy out. We have River's Bounty, so I think I can just go ahead and do that. Do you have a secret site here? Just trying to solve this real quick. So I can push 2 towns out. Can plan to do a flash floods here maybe, but it won't be enough. Just gather it like this. Okay, let's reclaim on river. We could go for a major. Nah, let's just stick to a minor. Okay, Call to Trade is interesting. Twilight Fog is also interesting. Drift Down is nice. Nice defend. Trying to see. I think maybe just Drift Down. It's a 0-cost defend that defends jungles and sands. So it could defend this 8-3 this turn and maybe one of the sands next turn. And on Ocean, let's reclaim. Maybe let's try to find another major. I'm not that big of a fan of Death Falls Gently. It could have actually solved Ace-7 for us too though. I will just go for another major. Okay, so we did get the legendary Cast Down. And do we have the means to threshold it is the question. If I go top, maybe get some energy that way. I think I can threshold it. Let's see if I forget this guy. Can't I just threshold it like this? Yep, that is a thresholded Cast Down. I will lose all those Dahan though. That is unfortunate. But that will also win me the game right away, so I will not complain. What are we missing? I guess it's not allowing us to play Drift Down. I mean, because I did not play Spur. That's okay. Yeah, we need the Earth from Call to Card, right? Oh, Ocean can defend this though. Yeah, Ocean can defend this, so don't need that. I need this. And I guess I'll just play this. Yeah, that's good, that's good. So this does a lot of things for us. What we can do is Call to Guard you. Call to Isolation you. Boon of Vigor Ocean. We also have Flash Floods. Wonder if I should rely on that. That'll mean that I just win the game or come pretty close to winning the game. I'll still act cautiously here. I'll throw both of you here. Boon of Vigor Ocean. Flash Floods you. Call to Guard you. And we'll generate some more fear. Sucks to lose all these Dahan on Ocean's board, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I'll just throw Dahan in here. Throw Dahan in here. Doesn't matter, everything is gonna be wiped out on Ocean's board. I mean, doesn't matter. We'll just throw it. Just throw it here. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see that. Ocean got max level down just by playing Cast Down. Is there a way for us to take this land? I don't think so, right? No. Yeah, so this is all not gonna matter. We could have just relied without playing any of these cards, but it's fine. I kind of wanted to rescue these Dahan, but they're a bit too far away. It's fine. Let's gather some Dahan here. Ocean can put a presence and then defend this land. Yeah. We'll go ahead and drown Ocean's board. It's massive flooding here. We have a wash away. Let's do it here. Drowning you. Oh, I see what I can do. Yeah, I can get some more Dahan on my board. Rescue just a few more Dahan. It's the Dahan rescue mission, man. Let's get both of these guys out. And we'll Tidal Pool River. Throwing that down and throw these Dahan onto River's board. Come on. So I basically ended up creating 2 more Dahan instead of 1 more. Yeah, massive flooding this. Wash away this. Then let's cast down into the briny deep. And everything goes into the ocean, where it rightfully belongs. Nice. Okay, and then we just need to solve this land. Oh, I guess I have Drift Down, so I do have the answer for it. Okay. I mean, we are just hanging on to 1 presence, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a presence. Let's just add it here. Let's go for another major on Ocean. Again, doesn't matter what I pick. Just go with, I'll go with Bloodwrack Plague, and I will go ahead and forget. We'll go ahead and forget Tidal Boon. We'll push this presence over here, playing these 3 cards. And on River's board, let's reclaim. Let's go for a major. Maybe we can just win right away. Let's see. I don't think so. I'll just play Cleansing Floods and I'll just forget it. We don't really need it. Let's do that. Give Ocean some energy. Spur. Call to isolation. Call to isolation. You. I'll just leave you there. Defend this. Flash Floods. Flash Floods you too. Why not? Bloodwrack Plague. And we'll just go from there. Okay, that shouldn't change anything for us. Just remove it from here. Pushing it there. And I guess we get to push it back. We can actually end up pushing it here and pushing it here. Okay, and this should be a board clear for us. There we go. That was River and Ocean into France level 6. Ended up with 1 island in the end, and that's a clean looking board. I mean, that is a clean looking board. Yeah, I never felt like I was in real threat. This entire game, like, just never pressured by France really. We didn't even have to like plan for Slave Rebellion much. Just everything worked out so cleanly. Yeah, just a really smooth game. Looking at the drafts for Ocean. So early on, Call to Guard did a lot of work for us. Spur, I think we just got to play it once and it didn't really do anything. Because River doesn't really need the extra plays, at least until late game, so we didn't really need it. And then once we drafted Cast Down, we were able to threshold it with Call to Guard, I believe Swallowed, and Tidal Boon that we forgot. Bloodwrack Plague we got on the last turn, didn't really do anything. And River got some pretty good drafts, I would say. Call to Isolation, Drift Down, yeah, that was game. Looking at the events that we got this turn, this game, the fear cards that we earned, and the invader deck RNG. Yep, I hope you all like this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.